Got the OBS coming in the shop today. Gonna check out the POR15 that we put down a couple months ago. She's been sitting outside, so we're gonna take a look at that. Also, we're gonna lift the bed off the back, notch the rails, and set it right back down. So we got the OBS bed off. The reason we took that off is, well, two reasons actually. We wanted to check out the POR15 underneath it on the frame, as well as these cross members are in the way for the new notch we put in it. So what I'm doing here is, before we took the bed off, I marked the width of the frame rails. Right now, I need to take a 1/4 inch of material out of that so it sits down over the notch. So I'm just gonna take our trusty speed square, and that's a 1/4 inch depth right here. I'm just gonna lay it over that material and draw me a nice straight line in there. So as you can see, I've got my vertical lines here where I need to cut, and then I've got my nice straight lines there, and that's what I'm gonna cut out, set it back down, and boom, we're done. Here we go. So we've got the 3 easy sides cut so far for the notch. You know, in your shop, sometimes we just want to get things done and get them done quick. Well, running a grinder upside down and making a cut this way is pretty dangerous. So instead of just going after it and hoping for the best, we're just going to go ahead and set up. We're going to lay this bed flat so it's a lot less dangerous for us. You know, sometimes in the shop we just want to get stuff done. Just slow down, take your time, do it right the first time. And make the product sit right and be comfortable doing it so that you don't hurt yourself or damage parts, damage material, things like that. So that's what we're gonna do, lay it down and be safe. All right, so now that we got these notches cut out safely, we're gonna file them, clean up the edges. But as you can see, those notches are gonna fit perfectly over our notches here in the frame so that we're not gonna have any bed wobble. It's gonna sit perfectly down on the frame right around that notch. So we keep a lot of this TransStar primer in a can in stock here in the shop. It's a little bit more expensive than what you get off the shelf at, say, O'Reilly or AutoZone or something like that. We get it from a local paint store. But as far as how this primer holds up, how it adheres, the adhesion to it, it's great. So we keep it in the gray, and we also keep it in the rusty red. So that's it. It's got a great nozzle on it. The spray out super clean on it, and just boom, good to go. All right, so there you have it. We got our bed notched out. We checked out the POR15, and after notching the bed, as you can see, our body lines are much closer. Now, this is just mock-up stage. Before we get everything else in, we need to do some shimming and get fine adjustment out of it. But we're about 1 inch off before, and now I'd say we're 1/8 to 1/4 off. So cutting that notch out made a world of difference on how this bed sits on this frame. It's gonna make the whole truck look sleeker running down the road that we did that.